Hello and welcome to the FIFA World Cup 2022 in Qatar simulation. My name is John. Remember to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Football Manager content. And I am going to simulate the World Cup final today and the third place playoff. And we're going to recap the entire tournament from the simulation of the World Cup 2022 in Qatar through Football Manager. And we'll see who will win the World Cup in 2022, theoretically. So let's go into the group stages. All right, so Group A contains Serbia, United States, Senegal, and Qatar, with Serbia and United States topping this group. Pretty straightforward for the most part. I think they drew each other, judging by the results. So U.S. and Serbia 2-2 in the final day. So they pretty much won that group comfortably. I thought Senegal might have done better in that group, but I guess not. Group B, Brazil and Turkey topped the group in Group B. Brazil 3-0 in this one, 11 goals for and 2 against. Turkey qualify over Australia and Ivory Coast as well. Some big wins for Brazil. 6-1 against the Ivory Coast, 3-0 against Australia. Turkey beat Ivory Coast 4-3 on the final day to qualify. So that's how Group B's panned out. Group C, Sweden and Argentina topped the group in this one. This is Lionel Messi is in the Argentine squad in this. He is 35 years old. He started most of the games, I think. But it didn't really make a big impact for Argentina. He did okay. But they have kind of a mixed squad of young players and older players. So they finished second to Sweden, I think, on the last day. Yeah, Sweden beat Argentina 1-0 on the last day here. So, Sweden, Argentina, South Korea, and Poland eliminated in Group C. Group D, Mexico top it over England and beat out Uruguay and Egypt in Group D. Mexico beating England 3-1 on the second match day here. Big win for England, 7-0 over Egypt in the first match day. 2 goals for Sterling in that one. Then they end up losing to Mexico. Mexico beating Egypt 3-0 on the final day, and Uruguay and England finishing 1-0 for England, Harry Kane getting the goal. But that was enough to put Mexico and England through. So Group E, Spain and Croatia through on this one, level on pretty much every stat. I don't know how Spain even finished first in this group, but big win here against Morocco for Spain, 5-0. I think that was the second match day. Croatia 3-0 over Morocco as well. Then Croatia beating Jamaica 3-0. And Jamaica won that one. Then, yeah, the draw on the last day, Croatia and Spain. So interesting results in Group E. Jamaica and Morocco eliminated. Group F, France and Italy go through. Big group for them. Canada and Peru also in Group F, but they were eliminated. Canada got one draw in this, and it was surprisingly against France. 3-3 against France. Jonathan David with 2 and Cavallini with a goal. The Italians drew with Peru on the last day as well, so kind of an interesting group. Just kind of squeaked it out over Peru, France, and Italy. So they survive Group F, France finishing top. Group G, Germany and Portugal qualify in Group G. Germany with 3 wins. Portugal only losing to Germany. Paraguay and Uzbekistan eliminated. Portugal with a big 6-0 win over Uzbekistan, 5-0 victory for Germany over Paraguay, 4-0 victory for Germany over Uzbekistan. Germany beating Portugal 2-0 in that one. Also, Cristiano Ronaldo is in the Portugal squad in this tournament. He was kind of in and out of the starting lineup. He's 37 years old, but he's still scoring goals. Cristiano is still alive in 2022 in football. Group H was Belgium and Japan qualifying over the Netherlands and Nigeria. Netherlands just losing out on goals for. So they had 3 goals for and 3 goals against, and Japan get through with 4 goals for and 4 against. No goal difference there, but they just scored 1 more goal than the Dutch. And even with the Dutch beating Belgium 1-0 on their final group match, was not enough after Japan beat Nigeria 3-1 to qualify for the round of 16. So very interesting stuff in the group stages. All right, so the round of 16 ended up like this. Serbia and Turkey. Turkey going through on penalties in that one. Then United States versus Brazil. 4-2 victory for Brazil in that game. They took a big lead, and the United States came back, but then they added one more goal to finish them off in that. England 1-0 over Sweden. Tight game for the English, but they get through to the quarterfinals with that victory. Then Mexico and Argentina finish 1-1, and Mexico go through on penalties, eliminating Messi and Argentina from the World Cup. So big win for Mexico there. Then Spain beating Italy 1-0, squeaking it out over the Italians. Very tense game. One goal was all it took. I think it was an early goal in that one. Let's double check here. Yeah, Morata on 8 minutes got a goal, and that was it for that game. So big win for Spain. Then France 1-0 over Croatia. Another big, tight game for this one as well. 71st minute goal for Ousmane Dembele in this. I think Kylian Mbappe got injured in the group stages, I believe, for France, and he did not feature for the rest of the tournament. So big loss for France there. Then Germany beating Japan 2-0, and that was pretty straightforward, I think, for the Germans. And then Portugal squeaking it out over Belgium. Big win for Portugal, and guess who scored the winner? Cristiano Ronaldo on 42 minutes for the Portuguese, eliminating Belgium from the World Cup. Huge win for Portugal there. All right, and we got into the quarterfinals. First game, Turkey versus Mexico. Mexico in extra time comeback victory to beat Turkey and eliminate them from the tournament. So another huge win for Mexico, qualifying for their first ever semifinal, I think, in the World Cup. So that could be a prediction for the future for the Mexicans. Brazil 2-0 over England in this one. England could not avenge that big loss, the Ronaldinho loss in 2002 over the Brazilians. Brazil 2-0 victors in that one. Then Spain and Portugal, local derby. 1-0 victory for Spain in this one. Really tight game. Let's see who scored the goal. It was Koke on 78 minutes, eliminating the Portuguese, eliminating Cristiano Ronaldo, and that could be his last chance at glory in the World Cup. But you never know. And then France and Germany. Germany 3-2 over France. France went up 2-0 in the first half, and Germany stormed back in the second half with 3 unanswered goals, eliminating the French and the world champions from the World Cup. And Germany qualify for the semifinals. Very interesting. All right, then in the semifinals, Mexico versus Germany. 3-2 victory for Germany. And this one, another comeback victory. Mexico went up 1-0 in 22 minutes. Then Germany stormed back 2 goals from Julian Draxler, and Mexico equalized on 71 minutes, making it 2-2. But then Christian Calderon on 96 minutes, a shot I think it was a cross. It took a deflection off the defender and into the goal, and literally the last second to eliminate Mexico. Tragic for the Mexicans. But Germany qualified for the World Cup final with that victory. And then in the other semifinal, Brazil versus Spain, 2-1 victory for the Brazilians. Lianco with a goal in this one, and Vinicius Jr. Neymar in off the bench, getting man of the match in this one, and the victory for the Brazilians. It went 1-1 with a goal from Sergio Ramos on 65 minutes after Lianco scored on 35 minutes, and Vinicius Jr. making the difference in this one. Big domination of shots here, 28-9 in shots for Brazil as well, 61% possession, and Brazil go through to the World Cup final. And that's where we are today. First game we're going to have is the third place playoff, Mexico and Spain. So we'll watch that game, and then up next, Brazil versus Germany. Battle of the Titans, World Cup Final 2022. Let's get into the first match. All right, injury report here for Spain. Alvaro Odriozola out for this game. Otherwise, they got a full-strength squad. Also, Mexico, full strength for them. No injuries, no suspensions. They are ready. All right, here are your starting lineups for the third place playoff. Spain versus Mexico at the Sports City Stadium in Doha. It's 26 degrees. It's a bit breezy. Spain going with the 4-4-2. They got Ansu Fati up top with Munir. And in midfield, Koke, Sergi Roberto, Dani Olmo, and Saul on the right-hand side. In defense, we've got Sergio Reguilon. We have Mario Hermoso, which I think is his first appearance in the tournament. And Cesar Azpilicueta in defense, and Denny Carvajal at right back. David De Gea in goal. On the bench for the Spanish, we got Rodrigo Isco, Grimaldo, Morata, Oyarzabal, Sergio Ramos, and Thiago, with Kepa and Sergio Rico as backup goaltenders. For the Mexicans, Raul Jimenez up top with Jose Juan Macias on the left-hand side. Good goal scorer for the Mexicans. 5 goals and 6 for Macias in the tournament. And Jesus Corona on the right-hand side. They have Eric Gutierrez in the center of midfield with Carlos Rodriguez and Edson Alvarez. In defense, they have Jesus Gallardo, Nestor Arroyo, and Carlos Salcido. First appearance for him in the tournament, I think, as well. Jorge Sanchez in at right back, and the goaltender Jose Hernandez. On the bench for Mexico, we've got Guillermo Ochoa, Miguel Layun, Rodolfo Pizarro, Irving Lozano, Hector Herrera, Chicharito, Christian Calderon, Roberto Alvarado, Jesus Angulo, who else? Cesar Montes and Hugo Gonzalez with Sebastian Cordova. So some familiar names in the Mexican bench as well. So let's go. Kickoff, first half. Ooh, big Spanish support. Look at that. Big Spanish support in the stands today, and we kick off. 25 minutes gone, and we haven't even had a highlight yet. Is this just indicative of the third place matchups? They don't really show up for these games. It seems like they're an afterthought for the most part, which makes me question why we even have them. But time is ticking away here in the first half. 40 minutes gone, and I have not seen a single highlight yet. And we're at halftime. 0-0. Five shots to 6. So I might have to look at extended highlights for this one to actually commentate on this. So first half, pretty even. Spanish dominating possession a little bit. Best player on the pitch, David De Gea with 3 saves. And Jesus Corona and Munir struggling for both teams. So let's go. Second half. Let's get some actual action in here. Come on. All right, here. Throw in for Spain. Carvajal into Rodrigo in the attacking half. Spain with a cross. Carvajal falls to Fabian, who shirts Sergi Roberto with a shot. And a save by the goaltender for Mexico. Corner kick to Spain here. It is Koke on the corner. He whips it in, headed away by Raul. Sergi Roberto collects. Koke again. Sergi Roberto crosses, headed away for Thiago. Thiago beats the tackle from Macias. Thiago goes across to Carvajal on the right side. Carvajal cuts it back to Thiago. Thiago, the ball forward again to Carvajal. Can he get across it? No. Thiago with the cross, headed away by Sanchez, but Koke intercepts again and blasts it over. Good chance for Spain. Corner kick to Spain again. Koke whips in the corner. There it is. It's collected easily by Hernandez, and Mexico restart. Headed by Thiago, Fabian, Carvajal, into Sergio Roberto in the midfield. Over to Koke. Koke looking for space. Cross to Thiago, almost loses out. Sergio Roberto now into Thiago again. Slow build up for Spain. Ooh, foul by Corona there. Tecatito Corona. He might get a card. Could be a yellow. It's a straight red card for Jesus Corona. And he is off. Violent conduct, red card on 59 minutes, and Mexico are down to 10 men. Spain looks like they're lining up for a free kick here. Koke on the free kick. Gonna whip it into the box. Tries to get on the head of Fabian. He does. Hermosa is there. Another save, and that is just wide. Raul Jimenez is off now for Irving Lozano for the Mexicans. We had some subs for Spain too. Rodrigo is on, Thiago is on, and Fabian is on. Gallardo with the throw for Mexico into Irving Lozano. Lozano now. Ball forward to nobody, and De Gea collects. On 67 minutes, it's still 0-0. Spain dominating the game a little bit, though. 12-6 in shots, 60% possession to 40 for the Mexicans. Fabian collects the goal kick now. The slow build-up down the right-hand side. Fabian stops up, crosses into the middle to Koke. Koke gets free. He shoots, and it's a great save by Hernandez. And that's another corner kick to Spain. What can they do on the corner? Koke is going to step up for this. In front of the fans. Koke whips the ball into the area. Headed down to Hermoso, but that is headed over the bar. Cesar Montes on for Eric Gutierrez now for Mexico as well. Still 0-0 on 78 minutes. Goal kick to Koke to Reguilon. Reguilon inside to Hermoso. Reguilon again. Trying to build it up, Spain. Koke into Fabian. Thiago into a bit of space. Sergio Roberto to Rodrigo shirts, and Hernandez with the save, and it's cleared. Thrown to Carvajal. Carvajal to Rodrigo. Rodrigo in the box to Thiago. Can he shoot here? He does, and it's saved by Hernandez again on 80 minutes. 10 minutes to go or so here. We might go into extra time. You never know. Koke on the corner, whips it across, cleared. I'm going to get rid of this latest scores because we don't really need it. And back over to Koke for a shot, but that's well over the bar. Throw into Mexico. Montes into Gallardo. Gallardo into Alvarez now for Mexico. Cross to Lozano. Cuts it across to the right-hand side with the switch. Sanchez tries to get across him, but it's blocked by Dani Carvajal. He's going to try to play it out of the back here. Hermoso to Carvajal again. Down the left now. Looks like Carvajal's switched to the left-hand side now from the right. He's blazing down the line. Forward to Reguilon here. Gets the cross in. Oh, who's there? Koke. Can he shoot? No, it's blocked. Back to Sergio Roberto. Ooh, tackled there by someone. I'm not sure who that was. Alvarez for Mexico, but he gives up a free kick in a dangerous area to the Spanish here. Koke is going to step up to this. Will he shoot? I think he might shoot. Oh, he lobs it in. Carvajal, he's there, and it's 1-0 Spain on 85 minutes, and that might do it and seal the bronze medal for Spain. Koke with the assist on the free kick. Carvajal beats the tackle for the headed goal. He just backs up and finds space. Nobody really followed him there in the area, but Carvajal makes it 1-0 Spain on 86 minutes. Here we go. Pizarro. Free kick for Mexico. Crosses into the box. Macias tries a shot. Salcido tries a shot. Both are blocked. Azpilicueta clears to touch, and it's a throw-in for Mexico. Last 5 minutes. 5 minutes added time to go. Can Mexico claw one back? Can they get the equalizer? It's ticking away the time. 10 seconds to go, and Spain have a corner. Koke on the corner for Spain in front of the Mexican support. Headed in again. Fabian with the second goal for Spain, sealing the victory on the corner kick. 2 set-piece goals for Spain in this one. They were a fairly low-scoring team in the tournament overall, Spain. But they were just clinical in defense, I would say. And they didn't score a lot, but they got the job done a lot of the time. And it looks like they're doing it again here. And that is the end. Just about here. The ref's going to blow the whistle. Arroyo goes back to Hernandez. The goalkeeper, he's going to hold on to the ball. And they're just waiting for the ref to blow the whistle here. And there it goes. 2-0 victory for the Spanish. And they are the bronze medalists in the 2022 World Cup. Spain over Mexico, 2-0. 24 shots to 9 for Spain, 59% possession. Best player on the pitch was Fabian. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Somebody correct me. Man of the match performance for him, 8.2 rating. 1 goal as well. Eric Gutierrez, best player for Mexico, 86% pass completion ratio. Strugglers, Saul for the Spanish and Carlos Rodriguez for Mexico. Didn't really get into the game. Red card for Mexico definitely hampered them. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. So let's go into the World Cup final. All right, here we are for the World Cup final at the Khalifa International Stadium in Doha. It's 35 degrees and it's breezy today. And here are your starting lineups. For Brazil, Gabriel Jesus up top with Neymar on the left-hand side, Roberto Firmino in the middle, and Vinicius Jr. on the right. Casemiro and Bruno Guimaraes in the center of midfield with defense, Renan Lodi, Eder Militao, Marquinhos, and Fabinho on defense with Alisson in goal. For the Germans, Kai Havertz and Kevin Volland up top in a 4-4-2 formation. Leroy Sané on the left. Arne Meyer in the middle. Emre Can in the middle. And Marius Wolf on the right-hand side. In defense, Jonas Hector, Antonio Rudiger, Thilo Kehrer, and Joshua Kimmich, the captain, with Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. On the bench for Brazil, we got Danilo, Ederson, Allen, João Pedro, Arthur, Lianco, Philippe Coutinho, Alexandro Everton, Luis Felipe, Gabriel, and Thiago Volpi. And for the Germans, we got Manuel Neuer. We've got Felix Udo-Okai, Toni Kroos, Johannes Eggstein, Leon Goretzka, Nicolas Sula, Julian Draxler. We've got Raul Petretta, Mario Götze, Timo Werner, and Kevin Trapp. 2 amazing teams, really. Brazil and Germany. And this hopefully will be a good match. So let's see. Let's kick off. First half. Big German support over here. Here's our Brazilians. I wonder if there's more Brazilians on the other side. And Germany kick off. Marius Wolf with an early yellow card in this one already. Germany playing it out of the back to start off here. 3 minutes in. Kehrer into Kimmich. Slow build up for the Germans. Into Marius Wolf on the right-hand side. Marius is going to go for a run here. Running at the Brazilian defense and the midfielders. Inside to Emre Can in the middle. Kevin Volland gets involved. Meyer with the ball forward to Josh Kimmich. Josh Kimmich cuts it back to Marius Wolf, who puts a cross in into Leroy Sané, but it's straight into Alisson Becker's hands, and Brazil will restart. Arne Meyer with a yellow card here for Germany as well in 12 minutes. Thrown for Germany on the left-hand side in the attacking half. Jonas Hector into Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz cuts it back into the middle for Arne Meyer. Ball forward to Leroy Sané. Can he shoot? He does, and it's saved by Alisson again. So 2 shots for Germany already on 18 minutes. Henan Lodi now on the left-hand side. Beats a tackle for Marius Wolf. Still going Lodi, cutting inside to Roberto Firmino in the center. Firmino is going to try to run at the defense in the midfield here. Holds it up to Vinicius Jr. now. Into Firmino again. Through ball to Vinicius Jr. Is the onside. He shoots. It's saved. And that is a corner kick for Brazil. Good chance there by Vinicius Jr. He stayed onside somehow. And we're stepping up for the corner. Neymar is on the corner. He whips the ball into the area, collected by Marc-Andre ter Stegen, and Germany restart. Arne Meyer wins a tackle but loses out again to Roberto Firmino. Bruno Guimaraes now with it. Back to Marquinhos. Goes all the way back to the keeper, to Alisson now. And Brazil are going to reset again. Can they launch another attack here? Eder Militao back to Alisson. Getting involved in the play, Alisson. Marquinhos over to Fabinho. Fabinho now. Very cautious approach. We've seen this throughout the tournament for Brazil. They just very cautious build-up, slow build-up. Casemiro cuts it back to Bruno Guimaraes. Down the right-hand side now. Fabinho getting forward. Cuts it back to Roberto Firmino. He's in space for a shot. He shoots, and it's saved by ter Stegen. And it's another corner for Brazil. Neymar is going to get on these corners again here for the Brazilians. Neymar has been very dangerous. He hasn't started every game this tournament, but he always makes an impact. Neymar crosses into the box. Cleared by Kehrer. Casemiro is going to collect that. Try to launch an attack again for the Brazilians. Cuts it inside to Eder Militao. And nothing comes of it. Halftime here, 0-0. 2 yellows for Germany, Marius Wolf and Arne Meyer, so they're going to have to be a little careful in the second half here, but 63% possession for the Brazilians, even though it's 4-4 in shots for both teams. Best player on the pitch right now is Eder Militao, the center back for Brazil. 2 strugglers, Emre Can and Casemiro, both in the midfield for both teams, are struggling to perform in this one. Who will come out on top in the second half? Let's find out. Throwing for Germany on the right-hand side now. Jonas Hector in the attacking half into Meyer. Jonas Hector again. He's still got it here. No one's challenging him at all. Just waiting for the ball. Ball forward to Kai Havertz now. Crosses. Kai Havertz headed down by Lodi, but it falls to the Germans who try a shot, but Alisson is there to collect it again. Everton on for Neymar now. Big substitution for the Brazilians. Toni Kroos and Timo Werner on for the Germans for Josh Kimmich and Kevin Volland. Also Johannes Eggstein for Kai Havertz here. Free kick to Militao. Free kick straight into ter Stegen's hands. Thilo Kehrer also collecting a yellow card there throughout that exchange. Marius Wolf receives it from ter Stegen. Another sub. Allen on for Casemiro now for Brazil. Germany's made all 3 subs, and now Brazil has 2. João Pedro on. Alisson going to play it out of defense again with Marquinhos now. Try another patient build-up for the Brazilians. It's still 0-0, 76 minutes gone. Very tight game. Not a lot of chances in this one. Both teams pretty cautious by the looks of it. Not a lot of clear chances or shots on goal. I guess it's to be expected of most World Cup finals, I would say. Mostly pretty cautious. You don't see this like firefight back and forth all the time, but this is another one like that. 77 minutes gone now. Brazil just playing a bit of keep away from the Germans. Henan Lodi down the left-hand side. Lodi bolting forward. Cruz tries a tackle. He beats it, though. Henan Lodi still going, crossing into the area. Is he going to get a pass away? He does. Vinicius Jr. tries a shot, and it's cleared by Meyer. Another clearance from the Germans. Dangerous chance for Brazil. Meyer now. Over to Toni Kroos. He loses out to Allen. Allen on the breakaway now. Brazil countering. Allen has to stop, though. He ran into his own player. Given away to Emre Can. Now Germany countering the other way. Emre Can still going. Is he going to pass? He beats another tackle here. Will he shoot? He's in space for a shot. And he does shoot, but it rolls it right into Allison's hands. Poor finishing today. Throw in for Wolf now on the right-hand side. Timo Werner now. He's someone who can score. Marius Wolf. We've seen him score as well in this tournament. Crosses into the box. It falls to somebody. It was off of Fabinho. And it's in for Germany. Wow, it's 1-0 Germany on an own goal by Fabinho. Wow. Talk about anticlimactic. You kind of want to see a nice goal in this tournament. But it ends up being a cross by Marius Wolf here. Throw in to Timo Werner. Back to Wolf. Puts the cross in and it bounces right off of Fabinho, who could do nothing about it, really. And it's straight in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 Germany now. Brazil have to attack. Henan Lodi on the free kick crosses. Firmino is there, and it's 1-1 on 87 minutes. Equalizer for Brazil. They hit back immediately. Amazing drama in the World Cup final now. Roberto Firmino making no mistake. I thought that Brazil might regret taking off Neymar in this, but they still have Firmino. And a good free kick from Henan Lodi right on the money. He was onside too. You can see on the replay. Headed by Firmino, and it's 1-1. 5 minutes added time here. Will there be any more late fireworks? We're going to find out. It looks like it's going to go to extra time. We'll pass over to the right-hand side for Emre Can now. Emre Can cuts it back to Marius Wolf. He's got dangerous crosses, Wolf. Toni Kroos now, into the middle. To Meyer. Forward to Can. Kroos. Again. Well, he almost loses out to Allen. Emre Can picks it up. He tries a shot from distance, and that's just wide of the goal. And it finishes 1-1 in the second half, so we're going to extra time in this one. Julian Draxler on for Germany for Leroy Sané, and I believe the Brazilians made a substitution as well. I didn't see who it was. Two strugglers right now, Vinicius Jr. and Kevin Volland. Best performance, Roberto Firmino and Arne Meyer. So let's see. Can we get a goal in the first half of extra time? Let's find out. Coutinho came on for the Brazilians, I just saw. He's on for Firmino. Throwing for Germany now. Marius Wolf into Timo Werner. Toni Kroos. Lurking around the area now, the Germans. Timo Werner trying to make some space for himself. He's going to pass. Oh, he switches it back to the right. Marius Wolf collects it. Almost given away there by Werner. Meyer with a long ball forward to Draxler, who's in a little bit of space here. Does he try a shot? No. Eggstein off to Draxler again, and Allison collects that shot, and Brazil will restart. Very nervous players out there at the moment. Another throw for Germany. Wolf into Werner. Wolf again. Try to get a cross in. Cuts it back to Toni Kroos, who's in a bit of space here. Doesn't shoot. Goes to Meyer, who shoots and he scores. 2-1 on 102 minutes by Arne Meyer. Beautiful goal. Top corner for Arne Meyer. Assist by Toni Kroos on that one. And that is exactly what Germany needed. Here, Marius Wolf driving forward. Cuts it back to Kroos. Elects not to shoot. Passes off to Meyer, who hits it. Top corner. Beautiful goal by Arne Meyer. And that might be the winning goal. We'll find out soon on 102 minutes. Here we are, halftime at extra time. I think everyone's used all their substitutions. Do they have 4? They do have 4. So Brazil has one more sub to use. We'll see if they use it. Who could influence this game? They've got Danilo. They've got Gabriel, Arthur, Luis Felipe. I think Volpe is a backup goaltender, if I'm not mistaken. as well as Ederson. But they need a goal. Brazil need a goal. Halftime, second half of extra time. Let's go. 112 minutes now. Emre Can now for Germany in their own half. Building it up. Marius Wolf. Cross to Toni Kroos near the center circle. Ball out to the right again. Emre Can heads it down for Wolf. Germany gaining ground on the Brazilians. Long cross into the box for Draxler, and that is saved by Alisson. Had to dive for that one. Ball forward for Brazil. Vinicius Jr. heads it down for Philippe Coutinho, driving through the center. Ooh, good tackle by Toni Kroos, taking it away. Arne Meyer collects it. Julian Draxler now on the left. Ball to the right-hand side now. Switch to Marius Wolf again. Marius Wolf, very good in this game. Cross into the box, and Draxler nearly makes it 3 on 113 minutes, but is just over the bar. Brazil is going to build it out of the back again. Bruno Guimaraes now forward to Allen. Allen. He's hemmed in by Meyer. Almost loses out. Into Fabinho in the center. Ball to the left-hand side. It's given away. Emre Can collects that at the right back position. He's been kind of up and down the pitch. You can see Emre Can like running up to this area, and then he's back on defense, and he's forward and back. Interesting stuff. Germany. Draxler loses out to Allen. Allen wins the ball. Ball forward to João Pedro. Tries to unleash Gabriel Jesus, who's there. Can he shoot? He does, and he scores, and it's 2-2 on 114 minutes. Gabriel Jesus with the equalizing goal for Brazil. Amazing assist by João Pedro. What a goal that was. Allen wins the tackle. Ball forward to João Pedro, who hits a through ball perfectly weighted right on the boot of Gabriel Jesus, who makes no mistake, the Man City man, and he wheels away to the corner flag in celebration for Brazil, who've just equalized. This might go to penalties. There's 6 minutes left. Will anyone score at the end? He was onside too, and Germany kick off again. Arne Meyer into the box here for Germany. Clearance by Marquinhos, headed down by Wolf. Vinicius Jr. intercepts that, and Brazil on the counter. Can they score? Vinicius Jr. still driving forward here, all on his own. He shoots, and it's saved by Ter Stegen. A good shot by Vinicius Jr. there. And Brazil get the corner kick here on 115 minutes. Still 5 minutes to go. Philippe Coutinho now on the corner. Will he put it on someone's head? Can he do it and give Brazil the winning goal here? A long ball into Marquinhos, and it's saved by Ter Stegen. And Germany restart. Last minute of play. We're going to penalties. This is it. Penalty shootout. Brazil versus Germany. It's a lottery now. Exciting game. I like this World Cup final. Let's go. Penalty shootout. Toni Kroos steps up against Alisson. First penalty for the Germans. Toni Kroos. Here it is. And he scores. And it's 1-0 for Germany in the penalty shootout. Fabinho up next for Brazil against Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Can he score? Fabinho steps up and rolls it into the bottom corner for a 1-1 tie in the penalty shootout. Timo Werner up next. Can Alisson make a save? We shall see. Werner steps up. He does the exact same thing as Fabinho, and it's 2-1 for Germany. Gabriel Jesus now. The man who equalized for the Brazilians. Can he put them? Can he equalize again? Gabriel Jesus steps up, and same spot again. 3 penalties in a row, and it's 2-2. Marius Wolf now, the man of the match, in my opinion. Marius Wolf stepping up for the Germans. Can Alisson make a save for the Brazilians? Oh, he puts it in the other corner, and it's 3-2 for Germany. Nobody's missed yet. Vinicius Jr. stepping up, the young Brazilian in his first World Cup. Vinicius Jr. Can he score? He does. Bottom corner on the right-hand side. Another one of those. I think that's 3 of those now in the shootout. And it is 3-3. Arne Meyer stepping up for the Germans. Can he make it 4-3 for Germany? Arne Meyer. He does. 4-3 Germany. And the pressure back on the Brazilians. João Pedro off the bench today. Can he score and equalize? the shootout once again? He does. Goaltenders struggling in this shootout so far. No saves, no misses. Johannes Eggstein up next for Germany. Will someone miss? We shall see. Johannes Eggstein. He scores as well. It's 5-4 for Germany in the shootout. This could be a long shootout. We don't know. It's is it sudden death now pretty much? No, maybe not. Brazil will step up. Philippe Coutinho will step up for Marc-Andre ter Stegen. If Brazil miss, do they lose? They may lose. I think this might be the last chance. It's lots of pressure for Coutinho. Can he score? Philippe Coutinho steps up, and he does. Still all even, so I think we're going sudden death now. Emre Can up for Germany. Can he score? He does. Again, everyone perfect in the shootout. You can see the airplane celebration here for the Germans. Very exciting game today, I must say. Slow walk up again in the shootout here. Eder Militao. I think Brazil have to score. It's sudden death. See, if Germany miss, Brazil get a chance to score. If Brazil miss, it's over, I think. Just the order of the shootout. Militao steps up straight down the middle. No hesitation for Militao. All right, Julian Draxler up now. Can he score as well? Everyone's scoring. Just join the party, Julian. Here it is. And he does. Rolls it in bottom corner. The goalkeepers cannot save anything today at all. 7-6 for Germany in the shootout. Are we going to see a miss ever? Is this just going to go on for hours? We'll bring the coaches on, the managers on, the fans can shoot maybe. I don't know. Henan Lodi, the long walk up every time now. Every time Brazil shoots, it's just like slow motion. Here we go. Henan Lodi steps up. The left back. Can he score? He does. And we go again. 7-7. Jonas Hector for Germany. It's a lot quicker of an animation when the Germans shoot because there's still a Brazilian chance to go. Jonas Hector off the post and in. And it's 8-7 for Germany. Will Brazil miss? It's going to be pandemonium if Brazil miss. Who will it be? Bruno Guimarães. Slow walk up again. We need like elevator music going on here at the same time. I'll refrain from singing for you guys. Bruno Guimarães for Brazil. Stepping up. 8-7 for Germany. Sudden death for Brazil. Can he score? He does. 8-8. It's still going. Kehrer now for the Germans. The central defender. I'm pretty sure they're just going to get down to the keepers soon. Kehrer steps up for Germany. It's saved. Allison with the save. Finally with the save for Allison. And here we go. Brazil have a chance to finish the shootout right here. Can they do it? Is it Allison? No, it's Allen stepping up for Brazil to win the World Cup. Brazil on the verge of victory over Germany in the shootout. I think they deserve to win this game, probably Brazil, although they've had less shots than Germany in the end. But they dominated most of the game, I think. Allen stepping up for Brazil. Can he finish it? He does. And that's it. Brazil are the champions of the world for the 6th time. There it is. The World Cup champions, Brazil, on penalties over Germany, 9-8 in the shootout. Allen with the final goal. A great Brazilian team, I must say. In this tournament, they were just dominant over most teams. The only one that even gave them a scare was really Germany. In the semifinal, they beat out England. They beat the United States pretty comfortably. I can't remember all the results, really. I can't remember who they played in the semifinal now for some reason, but 12-6 in shots for the Germans, 52% possession for Brazil in the end. Henan Lodi, best player for Brazil. Arne Meyer, best player for Germany. Kevin Vollen and Vinicius Jr. were the strugglers. Man of the match was Arne Meyer in the World Cup final. But Brazil are the champions of the world once again. And that's how it finishes up. And there it is, the FIFA World Cup 2022 in Qatar simulation. And if you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more content on Football Manager. My name is John, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.